safer communities, ladies and gentlemen. Chúng ta cùng tập lại được không ạ?
As long as we're alive, it's fine.
Just pay attention.
Bây giờ không để đánh luôn trời. Để chị đánh em là được. Bây giờ mình sẽ gõ 3 tiếng, xong mấy bạn MC sẽ hô câu khẩu hiệu, xong rồi tụi mình sẽ la lên nha.
Chúng ta sẽ sau hội trống thì chúng ta sẽ nói là stronger law first nhá, strong law first nhá. Sau đó thì chúng ta sẽ hô khẩu hiệu nha. Strong laws! Strong laws! Strong laws! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! Save our streets right now! Protect families! Protect communities!
Is this working as well?
Yeah.
Strong laws!
Can you hear me if I'm speaking?
Strong laws! Strong laws! Strong laws! Strong laws! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! Save our streets right now! Protect families! Protect communities! We do one more time. Strong laws! Strong laws! Strong laws! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! Save our streets right now! Protect families! Protect communities! Well done, everyone. Thank you.
Mọi người ơi, mọi người đừng có đứng chèn xuống lòng đường nha, mọi người bỏ đứng lên trên qua lề giùm em. Tại vì hôm nay mình không có lót đường, mình phải cho xe cộ đi qua đi lại. Các anh chị ơi, everyone can you move? Can you move inside because we're not blocked on the street? Please stay here.
Yeah.
Please stay here. For Australia, we not stay here for everyone. For New Zealand, we not stay here for everybody.
Guys, it's Rukshan here with Rebel News Australia. In front of the camera?
Yeah.
Mike's wait till stop talking. We'll come on the shot soon, guys. We'll explain what's happening. We're just here in sunshine. Go on the camera here, bro. Guys, Rukshan here with Rebel News Australia. We're coming to you from sunshine here in the western suburbs, where members of the Australian Vietnamese community have gathered to show their respects. We'll wait for the mic to stop.
Vực thật là sạch sẽ và chúng ta sẽ không xả rác, được không ạ? Ladies and gentlemen, please be kindly advised that to please keep the area very clean and do not litter, please. Thank you very much. And we're having a peaceful rally today to stand for request for stronger laws, justice for the victims and safer communities. Thank you.
So we're here covering a rally that's being held in memorial for Mr. Van Viet Trung, who was tragically murdered, the shopkeeper who was tragically murdered by youths here in Victoria, in Melbourne. And you've got the Vietnamese community that's come out and they're holding signs that say safe communities, stronger laws, justice for victims, really emphasizing stronger laws. And you've got one sign here that says, hold murderers fully accountable. So we're going to be bringing you live stream coverage of this.
Xin mọi người dàn hàng ngang ra được không ạ? Mọi người chúng ta sẽ đứng để chúng ta không có block cái street này ạ. Chúng ta sẽ không đứng hàng ngang ạ. Chúng ta lùi vào trong một chút xíu ạ. Ladies and gentlemen, please line up straightly so we don't block this street, please. Just let the pedestrians pass by. adult crimes, adult times, stronger laws, safer communities.
Mọi người ơi, nếu như luật vẫn còn xử nhẹ với những cái người phạm tội và gây ra những cái hậu quả nặng nề.
Hey bro, what's happening? How you doing? Yeah, good man. Good to see you. How you doing? I met you before.
Yes! Murder must be prosecuted. Hold murderers fully accountable. Stronger laws and safer communities. Ladies and gentlemen, if the laws is not changed, do we all agree to appeal to the Parliament House? We have another rally at the Parliament House. Do you all agree? Yes! Thank you.
Hôm nay là mình rất là cảm ơn tất cả các anh chị người Việt đã cùng đứng ở đây. Tại vì
We thank you everyone for your support, everyone for your time, for your coming.
mình đến đây một phần là vì chú chủ shop Hồng Hưng.
We stand here today. Firstly, we are requesting the justice for Mr. Viet at Hồng Hưng shop, the Sunshine.
Một phần là vì tất cả vì những cái đứa mà nó gây ra cái chết của chú Việt thì vẫn đang được tại ngoại mà có thể đi lại xung quanh khu này một cách bình thường.
And secondly, because on those alleged is now outside and they might be wandering on the streets as well, watching us. And we really asking for the whole murderers fully accountable.
Cho nên hôm nay tụi mình đứng ở đây để mà cùng nhau lên tiếng nói để mà thay đổi luật pháp để mà áp dụng những cái mức hình phạt nặng hơn để chúng ta có thể biết được là xung quanh chúng ta luôn an toàn.
And we are standing here today united as one from all the backgrounds. We raise a stronger voice and requesting for stronger laws, for safer communities so we can feel safe when we are outside. For the business owners, we feel safe when we do the tradings.
Rồi bây giờ á, bạn MC. Bây giờ em Dũng sẽ tập lại cho mọi người. Mình hô lại nha, mình hô lại những cái bài tập này để cùng lát nữa mình hô cho lớn nha. 12 giờ tôi mới bắt đầu rồi, bây giờ mình tập được rồi. Now we just practice about. Now we just practice and probably we will start.
Em xin lại trống nha. Đấy, quý này. Hỏi khó mọi người ha. Đó là một trong những khẩu hiệu của chúng ta đấy ạ. Làm lại nhá. Mình làm thiệt luôn, mình không cần phải làm thử ạ. Làm luôn ạ. We're doing one more time. Yeah. Khẩu hiệu đầu tiên là stronger laws, đó là chúng ta cần yêu cầu luật pháp chặt chẽ hơn. Những người phạm tội cần phải chịu trách nhiệm cho những tội phạm mà mình đã gây ra. Khẩu hiệu thứ hai đó là chúng ta muốn gì ạ? Chúng ta muốn công lý, công đạo cho những người nạn nhân. Và khi nào chúng ta muốn điều đó xảy ra? Ngay bây giờ. Những đường phố an toàn. Ngay bây giờ. Bảo vệ gia đình. Bảo vệ cộng đồng, đúng không ạ? We do one more time. trẻ em. Chúng ta ôm nào. And all the friends, các cô, các chú, cộng đồng, everyone. We are Australians. We are the residents living in Australia. We call for a better Australia, ladies and gentlemen. Đây. Em xin mời anh. Đầu tiên con cũng đi ủng hộ cho bà con, cho xã hội Úc tốt đẹp hơn, đúng không ạ? Chúng ta vì một tương lai tốt đẹp hơn cho con em chúng ta, đúng không ạ? Công đạo cho những người nạn nhân, đặc biệt là cho chính quyền của shop Hồng Hưng. Stronger laws! Stronger laws! Stronger laws! What do we want? When do we want it? Now! Save our streets right now! Protect families! Protect communities! Thank you everyone! Mọi người mệt chưa? Chúng ta còn 2 tiếng nữa. You're not tired, but we have 2 more
Have you
hours
been
to
listening
go.
to the stream?
Maybe more than 2 more hours. And
I think
if
it's
the law
okay.
is not changed.
I'll do it.
We would like to invite one of the moms in the communities to come up here. One of the business owners presenting in Sunshine community to come up here to share with us a few words. Let's welcome May. Phương Dung xin mời một bà mẹ, một người mẹ trong cộng đồng Úc Châu, một người chủ doanh nghiệp ở Sunshine.
So guys, we're just tuned into the speeches here from Sunshine,
Bạn May.
from the Vietnamese Australian community who've gathered here in quite a large number after the tragic passing of Mr. Van
We
Viet
are
Trung.
still here today regardless of the religions, cultures, backgrounds, and no politician. Ngày hôm nay chúng ta đứng ở đây ạ.
This has been organized by a Vietnamese mothers group,
Văn hóa, chủng tộc, đúng không ạ? Và chúng ta mong muốn
and they want safer communities, stronger laws, and justice for victims.
And welcome May. Hello everyone. Hello community. Hello father, mother, brother, sister, uncle, auntie, young kids. Hello. So today we are here. I'm not hold any flag for any country. I'm here to stand for our community because our community need to be strong. I got bashed. My daughter got bashed. Nobody helped us. Right? And these young kids go home for free. We suffering for 8 years. I'm a single mom. I have to protect my daughter. I have to protect my family. My daughter got anxiety. I have to raise my family to pay a lot of bills, food on the table. Who helping us? No one, right? These kids walk home for free, bashing people, burning shops, burning the windows, bashing old people on the street, killing people on the street. They walk home for free. We are the suffering. Nobody help us. The law let them walk home for free without doing anything. I'm crying every night for 8 years. I haven't enough. Enough is enough. You understand this? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. I'm angry. Not just one person standing here to hold it back for everyone. Everyone holding here, standing here. They're having enough. The judges, the law need to be strong, need to change. We don't ask the law to be bash the young kids. We don't ask them to kill the young kids or hurt them. We just ask them to do something, to change the law, to teach them, to train their kids to become better persons. Because it's not fair to us, right? This is not fair. This is unfair. This is unfair for us. This is very unfair. Your future, your kid that's standing here, one day got bashed, one day got killed out there. Who will step out to help you? Because they're scared. This old man stepped out to help. He got killed, right? If I can't jump in or help you guys one day to get bashed, I get killed too because I help you. This law needs to be changed. Need to be changed. I'm not a Vietnamese in community. I'm Cambodian, right? But I love everyone. No matter what color you are, no matter where you're coming from, you dark, you white, we all person, we all people. We need to live and protect our community. Please, law, change, and protect people. We don't want to get hurt anymore. Enough is enough. Please, enough is enough. Now I'm gonna talk some Cambodian because I know some Khmer people are here joining us as well. So please give me 1 minute. សួស្តីបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នាជាកូនខ្មែរម្នាក់ឈរឡើងនិយាយសូមឲ្យលោនៅអូស្ត្រាលីនេះឲ្យគាត់ change ឲ្យគាត់ strong ដើម្បីជួយ community ពួកយើងឲ្យ safety ឲ្យអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នារស់នៅដើរទៅណាក៏ safety កុំឲ្យមានបញ្ហានេះអញ្ចឹងពួកខ្ញុំឈរឡើងនេះសូមឲ្យលោគាត់ change ទេអត់ពួកខ្ញុំអត់មានឲ្យបងប្អូនជួយវយឲ្យអ្នកណាគេទាំងអស់មួយក៏កាន់សូមជាតិឲ្យអ្នកណាគេទាំងអស់ពួកខ្ញុំគ្រាន់តែសូមឲ្យលោគាត់ change ឲ្យគាត់ជួយបង្រឹងឡើងអូខេសូមអរគុណ Thank you everyone Thank you man Thank you cảm ơn May I have been here in Australia for 17 years and I love Australia the very first day I stepped in Australia the beautiful sky peaceful country beautiful people very kind people that's my very first impression and I do miss those days the peaceful country and we really need to get it back ladies and gentlemen Is that correct, ladies and gentlemen? Is that correct? We do miss those beautiful days, peaceful country, very kind people, lovely people, smiling people walking on the street without any fear. But these days, I do feel very depressed and stressed because I worry about my son, about my children walking on the floors, going to school. I don't dare to let them walk to school. Why? Because there are so many crimes out there. Every single day we can hear the bad news. And I heard this one saying, stay safe is a human right, ladies and gentlemen. And I would like to hand this microphone to this beautiful lady to have a few words to all of us. And what's your name?
My name is Natalie Newsy. I'm actually running for Liberal in the seat of Sydney. And I just want to let everybody know that we want safer communities in our streets. We don't want to see this happen for anybody. We need to stop youth violence and we need to make sure that everybody's safe. And more importantly for me, I'm feeling for this man's family. And one of the main questions I'm asking is, what about his children? What about his kids? His father is never coming home again. These kids are never able to hug their father, kiss their father, hear his voice again, see on their phone the big dad come up. And for me, someone needs to talk about and be stronger for his children. And we need to make sure that every family is safe here. We need to make sure that every child deserves to have their family, their fathers, their mothers come home safe. And I want to just let you know that the Liberal Party is here for you, we will stand for you. We want stronger laws. We want stronger sentences for youth offenders. We want stronger laws for everybody. And we just want to make sure that you are all safe. Kids, mums, dads, in our homes, in our cars, in our neighbourhoods, in our shopping strips. We just want everyone to be safe. We want a safe Melbourne, a safe Victoria.
Thank you, Natalie. Yes, Miss Natalie, we are very honored to have you here today. Thank you so much for your words. Thank you so much and welcome you. We have a few more guest speakers as well who would like to speak. If the parents cannot teach the children, the youth, the crime, then let the law teach them, ladies and gentlemen. Nếu như mà cha mẹ không thể dạy dỗ được họ thì hãy để cho luật pháp dạy dỗ họ, có được không ạ? Justice for the victims, adult crimes and adult times.
Adult crimes and adult time is what she's saying.
What's your name?
My name is Vicky and I work for the justice system.
Thank you so much. I would like to hand the microphone to you.
Thank you. Can I just say and most of my friends are Vietnamese. This is a beautiful community. I've got a great background and I feel the same as you. We've dealt with enough. The government needs to change the laws. The Department of Justice and the courts especially have failed you. Do you understand? They're on bail. Manslaughter, they should be upgraded to murder. There should be life imprisonment. An innocent man's life is taken. No more, everybody, fight!
Stronger laws! Stronger laws! Stronger laws! Stronger laws! Stronger laws! What do we want? Justice! Where do we want it? Now! Save our streets! Right now! Protect families! Ladies and gentlemen, may I please invite all of you to come closer onto the pavement, please. Do not stand on the street. Xin quý vị, chúng ta sẽ đứng gần hơn và xin mọi người đừng đứng chèn xuống đường được không ạ? Xin mọi người move. Could you please all move closer onto the pavement? Thank you.
Trước hết tôi muốn nói tiếng Việt một chút.
Thank you.
Tại vì 20 mấy năm trước, anh tôi gặp anh bên đó, tôi đi shop down. Lúc trước, tôi muốn biết làm sao nấu sữa đậu nành. Lúc đó chưa biết. Năm đầu tiên khi mình thì tôi qua đó mua đậu nành. Anh ấy giúp đỡ nói chuyện rất vui. Mình nói chuyện 20 mấy năm rồi. Nhưng mà bây giờ mình không thể nói chuyện nữa. Rất tôi không thích. Tại vì đi chơi ở đó nhiều lần rồi. Nhưng mà bây giờ thì mình không thể gặp đó. Mình không thể gặp nữa. Rất buồn. Okay, now I want to speak in English. Ladies and gentlemen, I met this man some more than 20 years ago. The first time I came there, now I can't come there anymore. He helped me so many times. He joked with me so many times. When November comes, let your rage run up Ballarat Road all the way to Spring Street. Let your rage be exemplified at the ballot box. Let your rage demonstrate to these politicians. Enough is enough. We had the man in Munda, a good Samaritan. He died. What for? This man, he helped some innocent people, and now he cannot meet his family anymore. He cannot celebrate with his children. Enough is enough. Let your rage sound all the way to Natalie Sullivan. Let your rage sound all the way to Ingrid Stott. Let your rage sound all the way to Ben Carroll. These people, they start here in Greenback, they affiliate with the Labor Party, they go with the unions. We are apolitical. All we want is a safe society. All we want is to feel safe when we go shopping in Sunshine, when we go shopping in St Albans, when we go shopping in High Point, when we go shopping in Water Gardens. Enough is enough. We need more police, not just more police, but we need the politicians, not just to change the law. Doesn't matter if you're Liberal, doesn't matter if you're Labor, doesn't matter if you're Greens or One Nation. We are apolitical. We just want a safe country when we can walk the streets at night, when we can celebrate our New Year's, when we can celebrate Ramadan. It doesn't matter what it is, but you can celebrate Christmas. Let the people remember when you go to the vote for the ballot box, when you vote for these Greenbank councillors, most of them, all they are looking for is a fast track up Ballarat Road to Spring Street. No more. The laws, they can change all the laws they want, but it must be the judiciary that has the power and the will to enforce these laws. No more! No more! Ladies and gentlemen, the time for innocent people to die is over. It starts today, it ends today. Let these politicians feel your rage when you go to vote for the ballot box. Enough is enough. No more.
It's over! It's over! Enough is enough! Enough is enough! Stronger law, please! Stronger laws! What do we want? When do we want it? Safe our streets! Protect families! Protect us! Protect us! Thank you. And we'd like to welcome her mom, Ms. Hương. She will have a few words to us as well.
Chào tất cả mọi người ở đây. Xin chào. Em tên là Hương. Em là một người mẹ bình thường thôi. Một người dân bình thường, quốc tịch Úc. Ngày hôm
Ai cho một chai nước đi. Daily housewife work, an Australian, Vietnamese background.
Ngày hôm nay, trước hết là em xin cảm ơn tất cả sự có mặt của tất cả mọi người ở đây, tất cả những người làm trên social media, những người có mặt ở đây trong cái buổi thời tiết như thế này. Em xin cảm ơn mọi người một câu chân thành trước. Câu thứ hai.
Thank you for everyone's presence here today. Thank you for your coming, for your support. Thanks to all the leaders, the community leaders, all the business owners, and every single one who are presenting here today. Thank you so much.
Điều thứ hai là chú mất. Con xin thay mặt tất cả người Việt Nam sống trên đất nước Úc và tất cả những người Việt Nam xa hương gửi chú một lời cảm ơn chân thành. Con biết là hiện tại cái giờ phút này ở đây là chú đang đâu đó ở đây, đã chưa xa đâu. Chú đã ra đi vì chính nghĩa, là một điều mà rất hiếm người có thể làm được. Và con cũng xin gửi lời chia buồn cùng với gia đình, nhưng mà sự ra đi của chú là không có vô ích đâu.
Ladies and gentlemen, and on behalf of everyone presenting here, on behalf of the Vietnamese living in Australia, all the Vietnamese residents living in Australia, living far away from the country, we really appreciate to Mr. Viet for your bravery, for standing up for the community. And we believe that you now are around us at the moment. You haven't gone far. You stay with us today. Thank you, Mr. Viet.
Đứng với góc độ là một con người, không phân biệt màu cờ sắc áo, không phân biệt tôn giáo màu da, bất kể cái gì, chúng ta đứng đây vì chính nghĩa.
And today, regardless of the cultures, of the backgrounds, of the religions, politics, we're all here stand up, united as one, for justice,
for safer communities, for stronger laws.
Chúng ta đứng đây vì chính nghĩa. Cái chết của chú cũng là vì chính nghĩa, nhưng sẽ không vô nghĩa vì sự có mặt tất cả mọi người ở đây. Chúng ta phải làm một cái gì đó để mà khi mà con em của chúng ta đi ra đường, chúng ta không cảm thấy là quá là không an toàn. Con của mình, em là một người mẹ, con có 3 đứa con và 2 đứa ở trong cái độ tuổi vị thành niên. Thực ra ấy, là cái này nó cũng là liên quan đến gia đình và xã hội nữa chứ. Một đứa trẻ nó sinh ra gọi là nhân chi sơ tính bản thiện. Chúng ta cần phải suy nghĩ lại về bản thân chúng ta nữa, chứ không phải chỉ nói về những cái đứa trẻ không. Đứng với góc độ của là một người làm chủ business, tôi rất mong là chính quyền của Australia nên làm một cái điều gì đó để mà làm cho Australia great again.
Gentlemen.
Trong cái giây phút này thực sự em rất là xúc động, em rất là xúc động luôn. Không biết nói một câu gì nữa, chỉ muốn nói rằng là chúng ta together, chúng ta phải làm một cái điều gì đó đi, phải làm một cái gì đó, đoàn kết lại với nhau đi, làm một cái gì đó cho cộng đồng người Việt của chúng ta nói chung và cho tất cả những cộng đồng chúng ta đang sống tốt đẹp hơn. Không có cái gì là perfect, nhưng sẽ có cái tốt đẹp hơn chỉ cần chúng ta đồng lòng. Em xin hết.
As long as we stand together, united as one, we raise a stronger voice for better communities, ladies and gentlemen. Celine, and you have a few words today to all of us. All right, well done.
I wish we had stronger laws, safer communities, and to protect the younger generations of us.
I don't have a daughter, but I wish I have a daughter like you, baby. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Chúng tôi xin được trân trọng kính mời mọi người đến tiến gần hơn về phía pavement được không ạ? Chờ chúng ta lên làn đường, chúng ta không có xuống đường được không ạ? Could you please move closer? Everyone please move closer, please. Move closer, please. Move closer, please. Please, you come closer so we can feel the warmth of each other. Chúng ta tiến gần hơn để chúng ta có thể cảm thấy ấm áp hơn được không ạ? And we are going to prepare for 1 minute of moment of silence in memory of Mr. Viet of Hồng Hưng, Shop in Sunshine, ladies and gentlemen. And let's do it very soon. Và chúng ta sẽ cũng chuẩn bị dành 1 phút mặc niệm cho chú Việt để cảm ơn chú, để tưởng nhớ chú được không ạ?
Everyone, we need 1 minute for silence for remember the Hồng Hưng owner, yeah?
Ladies and gentlemen, and now let's prepare for 1 minute moment of silence in memory of Mr. Viet Hồng Hưng Sunshine for his bravery, for him to stand up for us, for the communities, and for us to wake up and request for stronger laws and safer communities, for us to live in Australia, to request back, to bring back a peaceful Australia, lovely people, big smiles, walking on the street with no fears, ladies and gentlemen. And let's do it now. Thank you. Thank you everyone. Xin được trân trọng cảm ơn toàn thể quý vị. Ngày hôm nay thì bản thân Phương Dung không phải là một người trong ban tổ chức. Bản thân Phương Dung chỉ là một người mẹ, một người công dân Úc gốc Việt, một người khách hàng mới gần đây và được gặp chú Việt chỉ một vài lần thôi ạ. Vì em Phương Dung mới chuyển về khu vực phía Tây này. Nhưng mà Phương Dung nghĩ rằng là Phương Dung không thể im lặng được nữa. Và tất cả chúng ta cũng không thể im lặng được nữa. Và ngày hôm nay đó cũng chính là lý do vì sao Phương Dung cùng có mặt tại đây để cùng đồng hành với tất cả bà mẹ trẻ em, tất cả chúng ta, quý cô chú, cô dì chú bác, cùng cộng đồng người Việt của chúng ta, cùng bạn bè quốc tế, cùng bạn bè Úc Châu. Đúng không ạ? Chúng ta cùng đứng lên để chúng ta giành lại tiếng nói, giành lại một cộng đồng, một xã hội tuyệt vời hơn, tốt đẹp hơn và yên bình hơn, đúng không ạ? Giành lại công lý cho chú Việt khi mà những tội phạm mới chỉ vài ngày đã được thả ra, đã được tại ngoại. Và điều đó chúng ta cảm thấy đó là không công bằng, đúng không ạ? Và ngày hôm nay chúng ta đứng tại đây không phân biệt sắc tộc, tôn giáo, chính trị. Chúng ta đứng tại đây vì một xã hội tốt đẹp hơn, vì một nước Úc xinh đẹp và yên bình hơn cho chúng ta và cho con em chúng ta, cho tương lai của chúng ta, đúng không ạ? Và giống như là bé Celine cũng vừa nói là con ước gì là chúng ta sẽ có một đất nước thật sự rất xinh đẹp để cho tương lai của chúng con được tốt đẹp hơn. Yeah. Hi sir, how are you? Could you please? Michelle. Yes. Hi. How are you? And Michelle, what is your background?
My background is I'm Operation Baby. I came to Australia when I was 4 years old and basically grew up in the sunshine in my 10 years, so I'm compelled to come here and I'd like to say a few words.
Thank you so much, Michelle. Let's welcome Michelle, ladies and gentlemen.
So in short, my father was obviously Black American Negro, my mum was Vietnamese. I came to Australia on Operation Baby Lift. I'll keep it short and sweet. I lived my mum's dream. She had to make the hard decision to give me up, and I came to Australia. Now, I didn't know the man that passed away, but I'm telling you, the Aboriginals believe in a peaceful country. The Vietnamese culture is the same. We've got a strong history, we've got a strong people, and we need to really stand up together. It breaks my heart. I went to Footscray the other day. I went to Sunshine. This is not what I grew up. Yes. This is, and I've got a little baby in front of me. The kids here, we know what we want as a people. The Aboriginals know what they want. We've got to unite together, guys. Okay? So I've got mixed feelings. I really do. Stay strong, and I'm really proud of the Vietnamese community, and it's been a long time where I've actually felt like I belong. Okay, guys? Fantastic. Strong laws, strong community.
Thank you so much, Michelle. Ladies and gentlemen, could you please move closer, please? Do not stand on the street and block the street. Thank you so much. Xin quý vị, chúng ta sẽ đứng ở phía trên lề đường, chúng ta sẽ không đứng ở phía dưới đường để chúng ta block đường ạ. Xin được trân trọng cảm ơn.
Ở đây xin phép mọi người, bạn nhớ chè dessert đâu rồi nhỉ? Nhớ.
Và ngày hôm nay thì chúng ta cũng rất vui mừng, cũng rất là vinh dự được chào đón bà thị trưởng của thành phố Greenbank ạ. Bà cũng đang có mặt tại đây nhưng mà Phương Dung chưa thấy bà đâu ạ. Vừa rồi thì bà phó thị trưởng cũng đã có mặt ở đây. Và
có thông báo cho biết là bà thị trưởng của thành phố Greenbank cũng sẽ có một đôi lời để gửi gắm tới tất cả chúng ta đang có mặt tại đây. Ladies and gentlemen, and we are informed that we are very honored to have the presence of Mayor Virginia here today, the Mayor of Greenbank Council, and I'm not sure where she's standing. And I was advised that she will have a few words to all of us as well. If you see Mayor of the Greenbank Council, could you please invite her to come here to have a few words to us?
Good.
You'd like to speak a few words? Could you please come up here? Thank you so much.
Guys, we're just in sunshine here,
And while
live
we are
streaming,
waiting for the Mayor of the Greenbank Council,
following the tragic death of
we
Van
will
Viet Trong.
welcome also a few more people to have a few words. Thank you. Sorry, what's your name?
My name's John.
Welcome, Mr. John. And why are you here today?
To pay more respects to the shop owners and the Vietnamese people. They're really good people, and I've really heard it. We don't need that. I love the signs, but we don't need violence. We need more police on the street to stop. And I reckon we need a lot more patrols. I'm so hurt. I'm an Aussie, but I'm proud of Vietnamese people. They come here, they live here, they do our language, some of them. I've got a lot of time. No worries. But, you know, I'm so hurt inside. I know what Vietnamese people and us Aussies want. We want more patrols, no violence. We've had enough.
We had enough violence! We need more safer streets, stronger laws. We need more police to protect us, ladies and gentlemen. Stronger laws! Stronger laws! What do we want? When do we want it? Now! Safer streets! Protect families! Thank you, Mr. John. Thank you so much. We're all very hurt. Thank you so much. Chúng ta có thêm ngày hôm nay thì chúng ta cùng đứng ở đây để chúng ta kêu gọi cộng đồng cùng đứng lên, cũng như là chính quyền, chúng ta cùng bảo vệ cho người dân địa phương, cho những doanh nghiệp không chỉ ở vùng khu vực Sunshine, St. Albans, Footscray mà tất cả mọi nơi trong nước Úc, trong tiểu bang Victoria, đúng không ạ? Và ngay sau đây thì chúng tôi xin được mời một người chủ doanh nghiệp ở vùng St. Albans, đúng không ạ? Bạn tên là gì? Như bạn là chủ doanh nghiệp của doanh nghiệp nào? Chè Dessert St. Albans. Và xin mời Như sẽ có một số đôi lời đến toàn thể quý vị chúng ta. Cho em xin loa lớn hơn được không ạ? Giọng em thì nó hơi to nhưng mà giọng bạn Như thì hơi nhỏ.
Vậy cho con xin chào cô chú anh chị ạ. Lời đầu tiên cho con xin chia buồn cùng gia đình của chú Hồng Hân ạ. Hôm nay con đến đây có một vài điều để chia sẻ. Thì con run cái shop từ năm 2023, thì sau khi mở shop được 1 tháng thì là trộm vào và lấy sạch tiền và phá hết các ổ cứng của camera. Rồi thường xuyên có những trường hợp phá phách chân thì các cửa bị sập đi và Hân vào trong shop. Đơn như là cái toilet của shop thì là luôn luôn là nơi trốn của các bọn họ để vào để hút chích ở trong đó à.
I will try to translate, to interpret as correct as I can, yes, because it's on the spur of the moment. So she is the owner of the Chè Dessert in St. Albans. In 2023,
her shop was broken into. So in 2023, her shop was broken into in St. Albans by the youth, by the young kids. They broke all the cameras, they took all the money, they went into the toilet and they used the drugs in there.
Và đây là một cái trường hợp gần nhất đó, là vào tháng 6 năm nay thì là có 2 bạn trẻ vào shop, thì bạn bạn đi thẳng vào trong toilet thì được nhân viên nhắc nhở là toilet chỉ dành cho khách hàng, thì 2 bạn xông tới và chửi bới nhân viên, và sau đó thì em có đi ra em có nhắc nhở, thì em vừa nhắc nhở thì 2 bạn ấy vào đánh em, thì sau đó thì hai bạn đi được mấy phút thì là lấy ghế để đánh em, thì em có chụp lại, em có gọi police nhưng mà là không có police nào tới hết.
And ladies and gentlemen, and the most recent case was in June 2026, just very recently. The shop was intruded by the two youngers, the two kids. They came inside the shop, they went to the toilet, they was about to use the drugs, but then they were prevented by the staff, and the staff got hit by them. They just reminded the kids not to come into the toilet and use the drug, but then they got hit by the young kids as well, and she was the victim as well. And she called for the police, but there was no police who turned up. There was no police at all who turned up.
Và tình hình như vậy thì là tất cả các shop kinh doanh đều bị ảnh hưởng, và em cũng là single mom, em có 2 đứa con, thì là cũng là độ tuổi đi học, và em rất mong là vào buổi tối là sẽ được an toàn hơn, và khi vào khu West của mình sẽ được an toàn hơn, không những khu West và tất cả những nơi trên nước Úc này.
And she is also a single mom of the 2 kids, and she really wished for safer community, safer streets, safer area, and she wished to be protected by the community, by the leaders, community leaders, and by the police as well, so they can feel safe when they are outside and when they do the tradings at the shops.
Và em mong công lý được thực hiện lên người dân và con cái của các em và của mọi người, cộng đồng của mình sẽ được bảo vệ an toàn và cũng như làm ăn kinh doanh có hiệu quả hơn.
We really want justice, ladies and gentlemen. We really want justice, and we really wish to be protected by the community leaders, by the police, so we can feel safe to do business, and for better community, for better Australians, for better economics as well, ladies and gentlemen, and to bring more benefits to all of us in general. Thank you. After this gig, we have Miss Tracy as well. Tracy has a story to tell. Her mom was attacked as well. Yeah. All right. What's your name, darling? Jordan. Welcome, Jordan, ladies and gentlemen. You have a story to tell? You don't have any story to tell? Con có muốn nói gì không?
Guys, we're coming live from Sunshine here, live streaming the Vietnamese Australian community who are currently out here in support of asking for justice for Mr. Viet after his life was tragically taken by youths.
You just want to sit, that's all right. You can sit here and very safe here.
There's quite a large gathering here.
Can I invite Tracy? Yeah. Thank you so much, and we invite you next. Thank you. Do you want to stand up here? I look to you.
So there's quite a large crowd here. Benji, I don't know if you can see the rest of the crowd as well behind you. But yeah, the streets are packed, lots of people.
She wants to stand up.
I would say
Tracy
at
wants
least
to stand up.
there's few hundred people here.
I lost my mother in 91. She was only 39, 40. She was killed in Middle Footscray. She was, I don't like to say it, but she was burnt to death and stabbed. But I'll tell you something now. When I come to Melbourne 16 years ago, the crime rate, the things that you see, the drugs, it's just got worse. When is it going to stop? When is the crime going to stop? When I come here for respect to that poor man, it made me realise we need justice, and we need it now! Stop the crime and make it a safe place to live in. And we need it now! God bless you all.
Thank you so much, Tracy. We need it now. Thank you. Welcome you. What's your name?
My name is Nada. Hi everybody, my name is Sanada and I am Australian of the year for 2019 for Brimbank. I'm not saying this to show off, I'm just saying this for you to know that I am actually living in this community, love this community and work and volunteer for this community like many of you here. First of all, I want to say condolences to Van's family and everybody who knew him and for the whole community of Brimbank. But what I want to stress here, this is not about Vietnamese community. Please, this is about everybody of us, everybody who lives here, in this area, in this region. We all do have the same problem. So this time was Vietnamese community, next time is maybe going to be Bosnian or doesn't matter. We are all, first of all, Australians and we have to go from there. Those children that do the crime are also Australian. So there is no winners here in this situation that we are in. So those children, the parents of those children are also in loss. So the same way as our community is. So we have to work together to help each other. So we need to help the specific communities, specific children to actually learn and know and have something else to do than go to the streets. So it's not just about, okay, this time, this community, this shop, this and that. We do have a big problem and we do have it for the last 10 years. So please, do not separate us on this community, on that language. We are all Australians and need to work.
And we are united as one. Thank you so much. And the next to be welcome, Mr. Jack. Thank you, Jack.
I'll keep this quick. There's no Vietnamese here. We are all Australian. We are all one. And we're all having a go at the police. The police got these guys, these boys. It's not the police. The police are doing their job. There's budget cuts. We can't blame them. Blame the courts. Blame the Labor Party. If you want to vote Labor again, more of this shit's going to happen. Why are they out on bail already? I don't care if they're 12. They should be inside, locked up. Enough! I was born here. And the Vietnamese community have come here and made my suburb the best suburb in Victoria. I love it. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mr. Jack. And next to be welcome.
You want to stand here, ma'am? Sir? Sorry.
Also got a lot of people speaking, members of the community coming
Sorry,
up to
what's
speak.
your name?
Just to cut it quick, my family came out from Malta, my father came out from Malta in 1950. we were one of the original families here in Sunshine, like about the 4th, 5th house in Sunshine. And the world has changed, yeah? Everybody supported everybody. Didn't matter what race it was, who it was, whoever came into our area was helped and was supported properly. And this is what we need. What's happened here is very sad, but we have to stand up for this gentleman who passed away, because without him, things can't change. And maybe this has happened because this is what he was here for, to change the laws, to change the world. And it's sad to see that he has now lost life for his children and grandchildren and so forth, so they're going to suffer for the rest of their lives. The laws here have changed in a bad way, that, you know, judges are very weak. Judges make the final decision, and the judges are letting people out on the streets the very next day. Because let's not get too much into the police side of it. Police do their job and take these kids to court, and it's the judges who let them out. Remember that. So the laws are regulated by the judges, who are fair income weak, and they are paid money because to just throw this one out the door. So politicians as well. This is why I don't really want people walking up here talking about parties and things like that. This is not about parties and things like that today. This is about here because of a gentleman who passed away for no reason, trying to help his neighbour next door from being robbed. These kids and so forth have had no education in whatsoever. Schools are bad. We learn discipline. Now the teachers are scared even, because these kids are ruling the teachers. Where does it come from? Who teaches these kids? It's the parents that teach their kids. I'm wondering, is there any of these parents of these kids here today to support what's happening here today? Because probably it isn't. They're just staying at home and protecting their children. But it's their children who have done why we're here today. They've killed a man, a beautiful man, and that's why I'm here, to support him. He's changing the world today by us being here to support him in fighting against this bad stuff that's happening. So let's support this man and give one big cheer out for him, because it's his job here today, and a lot of us are forgetting that. Okay? It's about him. He's here to change the world. He's a God-sent person. Let's not forget that. And without him dying, this wouldn't have happened. So he's trying to change the world. Let's not forget that. So let's give him 3 cheers, eh? He's a good man.
To speak as well, share their stories. And could I please welcome you, Mr. This handsome man. And very tall. Oh, you are very tall. What's your name?
My name is Lai Tun Zong, and my internet name is Zong. And tonight I want to share a story that I have been silent for almost 2 years. I'm an international student from all the way from Vietnam. My family has sacrificed a lot for their whole life to put me in this position. And on March 2025, I was robbed on campus, a place where I thought should be safe for everybody. In March 2025, I was a PhD student. I don't want to name the university here because they have been very good. My entire life, I have been working and contributing to the billion-dollar industry, the educational billion-dollar industry in Australia. I was robbed by two guys coming in stolen car. They are not teenagers. Sorry, I'm just so much info. My father was coming with me on that day, and on that day it should be the best day of my life. At 26 years old, I finished my PhD, probably the youngest, and I got a job in university as a lecturer. I should be proud of that. The best day of my life, I bring my family here, my father here, to celebrate. And then the worst day becomes the worst day of my life. I was robbed by two guys pointing knife at me in the middle of a campus in broad daylight. And what is sad is, after that, nothing happened. They got bail after that. The police told me that they are already criminal on bail, and they committed that again. It took me a few months just to go to the first trial on campus, on the magistrate court. And what happened is bail again, nothing happened. And it's already almost 2 years, nothing happened. I'm still waiting for the decision from court, although it's already happened on broad daylight on campus, which means the camera captured all of that. The camera captured the knife being putting in front of my face, in front of my father. And nothing has happened for 2 years. I'm still waiting for the decision. It took me a lot of courage to speak it out in here in front of maybe thousands of people. I have been silent for 2 years because I don't want to say that. I don't want to tell my mom what happened. She should be proud. She sacrificed her whole life just to put me and many international students like me in the position like I am today. Today, I took all of my courage to stand here and tell my story so that people will know what happened. Because what happened to me made me feel like this is not a safe place. This is not what I've known Australia about. Australia is about the safest country on earth. It should be like that. Australia should be the most livable city in the country, in the whole world. And you know what got me frustrated is the police have been trying very hard. I come to the court, they got bail, and the next second we come out of the court, he spit on me again, he spit on my father, and nothing happened. Very, very, very frustrated. And you know what is worse? What is worse is that he is living a good life. I have been coming to the city and I have encountered him sometime, and you know, seeing the guy is very frustrated. You know, I hope my story today, I don't know if it can change anything, but just speak it out, you know, just make me feel better, because when something like this happens to you, it can happen to any international student. You know, it will haunt you forever.
Thank you em. Cảm ơn em đã chia sẻ câu chuyện của em ngày hôm nay. Rất là mong. Let's bring back our beautiful Australia. Let's bring back our peaceful Australia. Stronger laws. Stronger laws. Stronger laws. What do we want? When do we want it? Save our streets. Protect families. Thank you, and he's going to share some in Vietnamese as well, so everyone can understand more of his story. Thank you.
Xin chào mọi người, em tên là Lại Tuấn Dũng và em rất là hay làm những video trên mạng dưới kênh là Dũng Lại Lập Trình. Rất nhiều người biết đến em. Thì chuyện xảy ra là 2 năm trước, trong 10 năm qua sống ở Melbourne, thì em dành gần như cả cuộc đời của mình để học tập và làm việc ở trong những ngôi trường đại học top đầu của Trung Quốc, là 3 trường đại học, không những là học mà còn là dạy học. Tháng 3 năm 2025 thì một chuyện kinh khủng nhất xảy ra ở trong đời em. Lẽ ra đấy phải là một ngày tuyệt vời nhất của cuộc đời mình. Khi mà cái ngày em nhận được kết quả là em đã nhận được bằng tiến sĩ năm 26 tuổi và trở thành giảng viên chính thức của một trường đại học top đầu ở Úc. Nhưng mà cái ngày đấy em đã mời bố mẹ của em sang để celebrate, để chúc mừng và để tham gia những cái sự kiện. Nhưng mà nó trở thành một ngày tồi tệ nhất của cuộc đời mình. Thì tháng 3 năm 2025 thì em đã đi cùng bố của mình và đã bị cướp ngay ở trong trường đại học, ngay ở trong sân trường đại học, bởi hai tên tội phạm đến bởi một cái xe đã bị cướp.
So guys, we're in Springvale here, sorry, Sunshine,
Và đã cướp một món đồ cực kỳ giá trị.
where members of the Vietnamese community have
Và
gathered
trong lúc mà nó rút dao ra, chĩa thẳng vào con người mình.
to ask for tougher laws and justice for Mr. Viet.
Và cái chuyện đấy nó đã theo đuổi em và bố của mình trong suốt 2 năm qua. 2 năm qua thì em không dám kể câu chuyện này với bất kỳ ai, kể cả những người thân nhất trong gia đình mình như là mẹ của mình, vì cái câu chuyện này quá kinh khủng. Bố mẹ em đã hy sinh rất là nhiều, hoàn cảnh rất là khó khăn trong nhiều năm tuổi trẻ để em có thể có được cơ hội học tập và làm việc ở đất nước Úc xinh đẹp này. Nhưng mà hôm nay em đã rất là cố gắng để có thể chia sẻ câu chuyện này đến mọi người, vì có thể nó có thể xảy ra đến tất cả mọi người, tất cả các bạn ở đây.
Cảm ơn em rất nhiều. Rất nhiều đã chia sẻ câu chuyện của mình. Cảm ơn em rất nhiều. Xin mời chú tên là gì ạ? Chú tên là Thiện ạ. Chúng tôi sẽ xin mời chú Thiện sẽ cùng chia sẻ câu chuyện của mình ạ.
Thì câu chuyện của Thiện thì rất là
So we've got a lot of members of the Vietnamese community here in Sunshine speaking.
thông thường, bởi vì
There's probably a few hundred people here.
ở cũng được 40 năm rồi. Cái điều đau khổ nhất là khi mình tin tưởng vào cảnh sát thì cảnh sát không có làm được gì cho mình. Thậm chí là cũng như là có người ta tới nhà ở nhà của mình, mà cảnh sát không làm gì được, nó còn đòi hù dọa mình.
If you're wondering why they're here for Mr. Viet, who's a shopkeeper, 60-year-old shopkeeper who was tragically
Mr. Thiện has been living
murdered.
in Australia for 40 years, ladies and gentlemen. And it happened to him when his house was broken into. Nhà của chú bị trộm, đúng không? Bị cướp, bị đột nhập vào. Yeah. Và cảnh sát không có làm gì. And no police. No police. Police never came to help him out. And he was threatened by those intruders into his house.
Đại khái là người ta dọa giết Thiện, mà cảnh sát cũng không làm gì được.
It was a life-threatening case, but the police didn't come to help him.
So what the police for? Police is suck.
No, we really need the police. June, we really need the police.
He said the police
to
sucks.
protect us. They need to take more
With it?
action. Yeah. They need to take more action.
He's angry.
To protect us, to protect the communities. We do need the police to help us out.
He said his house was broken into and the police never came. But we've heard a few stories like that today of police in action.
Yes, do you want to stand up here?
It's been very interesting hearing from the community here in Sunshine,
What's your name, Mr.
different people.
Michael, let's welcome Michael, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello everyone. I'm a very normal person. So normal that I'm not a student. I'm not in council. I'm nothing. Just the most important job in the world for me, which is to be a father of a family of 4. That's
most important job in the world for me is to be the father of a family, however many. My wife is Vietnamese, so xin chào tất cả mọi người. My children were born over there. I lived over there for 15 years, and we came back in 2023 to Melbourne. My kids couldn't wait to see the kangaroos and the Australian environment and the atmosphere here. They were looking forward to it so much. How disappointing when they got here. To come to sunshine. Every bus station smashed. Every week you've got a new shop being smashed in that's from somebody who just thinks it's their duty to smash the doors that are made of glass of anybody's business. I don't understand that. There's spray paint everywhere and there's people sleeping on the benches literally just over here. I was told don't stand on the bricks over here because you might fall off. It's dangerous. Well, it's safe enough for a druggie or a drunkard to sleep there overnight, so it must be safe enough for me to stand on, for sure. Okay? So the only thing that I want to come up here to say is that I do agree with you, we do need stronger laws, but I think we need to simplify everything. I don't care how old you are. If you've gone out there and decided you're going to kick somebody in the head, you're trying to kill that guy. You're trying to kill him. If I did it, see ya, I'm going to jail. Yes? Somebody else does it, go to jail. I don't care who you are. I don't care how old you are. If your parents did a bad job, do a bad job to you. I'm a father of 4. I'm trying my best here every day. I fear for my kid's life. I literally fear for my son to come walking from our street over there to here. First we had to go walking past, I don't know, some old decrepit council building until they knocked it down. It was full of druggies, full of people who were every night coming here to destroy the community. It's a dangerous place at the moment. And I don't feel safe as a father of 4. It needs to change. Laws need to be simplified. Things need to be simple. Listen, if you want to sell drinks on the street, good, good. Why are police locking you up for that? Why are police stopping you doing that? If we sell drinks in the park now, just a little side story, down the park over here, I forget the name of it, my kids were playing there, there's some other weirdo there trying to get their attention and trying to beat up people in the park. He's just by himself. I don't know where he's from, I don't know what he's there for, but he's scaring kids in the park. What is he there for? If the community is allowed to, for example, sell drinks in the park, that means there's more people there, more adults, more parents in the park to enjoy themselves and have other things to do. The kids are safe in that rate. So we need to have simplification of everything. Keep it simple. Allow people to live. Allow people to live. Allow people to do what they need to do. Instead, we're allowing drunkards to do what they want to do. We're allowing druggies to do what they want to do. We're allowing murderers to do what they want to do. So I want to kick someone in the head. It's okay, yeah? As long as I'm 12 or 13 or 14. What? Let them go to jail. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. Go on and on and on. But thank you for listening to me. I appreciate your time.
Chúng ta sẽ cùng lắng nghe câu chuyện của Cherry. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Wen, and he was at the police station last night, and he's going to share his story. Mr. Wen đã ở trạm cảnh sát ngày hôm qua và ông sẽ chia sẻ một câu chuyện với chúng ta.
Yeah, I was at the police station last night, midnight or thereabouts, and before I elaborate on that, we're going to keep coming here while this lady here, the victims we have. We're going to keep coming here and have people talking and giving their stories, and like the gentleman said before, it's simple. It's simple. We've got to get together. We've got to unite. Doesn't matter whether you're Chinese, Vietnamese, Italian, whatever. We're all got to unite together and change the laws. We're going to keep coming here. There's going to be victims like that lady, poor mother got killed. The couple of Pacific Islander boys, Vietnamese. It's going to keep on going until we change the laws. We don't want to come in here, keep hearing about the stories. We don't want to hear about the police that haven't done this and they haven't done that. Because I was there last night, I can't say too much, but it's about I've been assaulted with a weapon, I've had my life threatened, and this is 3 separate incidents. I cannot say much about it. I'd really love to. The cowards behind it. But we've got to support the police. I looked at a police officer's eyes last night and I realised he's the same as me. He's a family, he's got kids. You can see before he saw me, it's just so sad. We've got to get the politicians, to get the police, to give them the laws to go in and get these people. The police want to do this. I'm upset with the police, what's been going on. But we've got to support the police. You've got to be confident in them. You've got to go and knock on the door and give them all the information you have. Because these things are going to keep happening. The government's got to change and give the police the powers. All the coppers, they want to support us. We've got to support them. You understand? And you've got to ask, what are these kids, 11, 12, 13, doing out on the street? My father would have grabbed me by the ear, took me around the back, kicked my backside that hard, I would be still standing today. We've got to start taking control and having confidence in one another. This is not about race. All right? We've got to support. We've got to get together. We've got to support one another. We've got to get stronger laws now.
We need to change. We need to change. We need to change. We need to change. Stronger laws. Stronger laws.
Yeah. Come back. Yeah.
Hello everyone. Firstly, I want to remind everybody that we are here. It's a sad day for all communities. I am European background. Next year will be 60 years I've lived in this country, and I have never, as an adult, experienced anything such as what happened to Mr. Viet. It's unfathomable. Now, the other thing I want to say is this. We can point our fingers at a lot of people, but there's the beginning, which are the parents of all the children that we raise, and then there's the end, which are the magistrates who set the rules and the laws. Now, you can blame anyone you want, but our magistrates need to toughen up, especially with some of our children. Our children need to learn they can't just go out there and hurt another human. I don't care who you are, where you come from, or what you do. You were born and we die. We're all the same. Thank you.
Thank you. If the parents cannot teach the children, let the law teach them, ladies and gentlemen. Let's welcome this gentleman.
Sorry.
Dạ chào.
Xin chào.
Anh em. Chú gì? Ông bà. Everybody gathered here today. I am distraught. Someone died last week. A father died last week. A 60-year-old man. A man who gave everything and had everything taken from him. And I look around now and I see what that meant to people. His name was Van Viet Trung. And we should never forget his name.
Yes.
I see the people around me and I believe that only those beside you now can do something about this.
Yes.
We can trust the government and the police and the authorities, or we can trust each other.
Yes. Together.
Together. What we are doing today at this rally, what you are doing here on the streets on this terrible day must not end today. It must continue. We must keep doing this. We must go out there in our communities and make sure that we are the change we want.
Yes!
I don't want any more people to die.
Yes!
I don't want the man who I bought bean sprouts from last week to die. I remember him behind that counter as anyone else would. He could have been my uncle, my grandfather, my father.
Absolutely right.
So I don't want his death to be forgotten.
Yes!
Yes, the police will come here and protect us, but when they leave, we are here.
Yes!
We have to make sure that we protect each other. Together! Sunshine, St. Albans, Footscray, anywhere! We have to protect each other. And I want you to come back here every time, anywhere, not when something happens, but be out there so that things don't happen. And I want you to say together!
Thank you, darling. What's your name?
Kevin.
Kevin! Well done, Kevin! The young generation, stand up for all of us. Could you please stay closer and move forward a little bit? Could you please do not block the street? Thank you so much. Xin quý vị, chúng ta không có block con đường bên đường phố nha. Xin mọi người đứng lùi xuống một chút xíu ạ. Xin được trân trọng cảm ơn. Chúng ta sẽ cùng tiếp tục lắng nghe những chia sẻ của bà con ạ. Để chúng ta cùng hành động, cùng đứng với nhau, cùng chung tay, cùng đồng lòng để đứng lên, để chúng ta yêu cầu luật pháp được chặt chẽ hơn, được mạnh mẽ hơn, để cùng chúng ta cùng hướng đến một cộng đồng, một xã hội, một đất nước Úc xinh đẹp và bình yên ạ. Xin mời Cherry.
Dạ, xin chào tất cả mọi người ạ. Con xin chia sẻ một cái story của con.
It's been quite a unique day here. A lot of members of the community just coming up and speaking.
Mọi người ơi, lùi về sau giùm mình nha. Everyone a little bit back.
Trong độ tuổi thanh niên từ 15 cho tới 20 thì con cũng là một chủ doanh nghiệp của tiệm nail. Con không ở gần như đây. Con ở vùng Ivanhoe.
So just lots of members of the Sunshine community just stepping up to the mic and sharing their stories. The Vietnamese community, of course, in Australia. Other members of the public here as well.
Vì tương lai của những đứa con của con đang trong tuổi vị thành niên, nên con cần một sự thay đổi luật của Úc để cho các con của con không học tập theo lứa tuổi vị thành niên. Trẻ em đang tuổi vị thành niên, tuổi rất là học hỏi nhanh, học hỏi những cái thói hư tật xấu của tất cả mọi người. Như một đứa, con có một một em bé khách hàng 15 tuổi thì bạn đến shop của con, bạn nói là tao không sợ, tại vì họ ở Úc dưới 15 tuổi có bị cái gì ấy thì không có vấn đề xảy ra, tại vì pháp luật bảo vệ, nên là tao không có sợ giật tiền của chúng mày, tao không có sợ giật tiền của chúng mày, nên là tao không có sợ. Vì chúng mày là một chủ doanh nghiệp, chúng mày cũng sợ tao. Vì tao dưới vị tuổi thành niên, có gì chúng mày phải chịu trách nhiệm. Tao không phải chịu trách nhiệm vì pháp luật bảo vệ. Đấy là một lý do tại sao mà chúng ta có mặt ở đây. Vì để bảo vệ chia buồn cùng gia đình chú Việt và bảo vệ tương lai của con chúng ta. Và cái thứ hai, cái chia sẻ cái story của con hôm nay là
Ladies and gentlemen, and here is a story of Miss Cherry, yeah? She's the mother of 5 kids in the juvenile age, from 15 to 20 years old. And she's a business owner, she's a shop owner as well. Today, she closed the shop to come here, to stand here, and to share her story, ladies and gentlemen. And she's trying to teach all her kids, the 5 kids, to behave, to follow the community standards, to follow the laws, to teach them to be good people for the community. And she has a friend who has the kids as well, who went out and do the bad things. And she advised them not to do so, but they say because of the juveniles, they're not accountable for their crimes. So they don't fear. They still go out there and do the bad things in the community.
Come on, Alice. What? Come on here. Thank you.
Chuyện thứ hai là một năm về trước
Thank you so much.
No worries. Thì là con
Abby's not here.
có đi một chiếc taxi thì là một cái vấn đề xảy ra của một bạn trẻ 20 tuổi, bạn ấy chạy Uber thì là con đang ngồi trên xe thì cái xe nó đang kẹt xe thì bạn ấy kêu con là có thể dừng lại để bắt xe khách được không, thì con bảo là con đang rất là bận tại vì khách hàng đang chờ, thì bạn ấy gọi điện cho công an.
And another experience is 1 year ago. She was in an Uber with a driver who is 20 years old, and they were stuck in the traffic jam. And she was asked to get out and got the public transport and stop somewhere very quiet, no traffic at all. No taxi, no Uber. Yeah, and but she was too busy, and she said that the client was waiting for her. And then the taxi driver or the Uber driver called the police.
The taxi Uber, they called the police, and then police come, and I hear something.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Boy in the police talking with the man.
No, it's okay now.
Uber, to say,
These are all waterproof.
what the
Thank you.
she's here? You see drinking? And then the man younger, 20-year-old, they say, oh, she Vietnamese. And then she not drinking. And then I don't know what they're talking, and then police come and then they get me out. They get me out. They don't care. They don't care to listen what I mean, because and then they get me out first, and then they leave me where they're very quiet. I cannot get an Uber, cannot get a taxi, and then I say that will kill myself, and then I very stop for 1-2 days. I cry every day, and then I cannot stop thinking about why police care a man taxi driver for 20 years old, and then they didn't care me as a woman. I'm in a 41-year-old, and then I tell to them, the police, I am a business owner, and then I have a mom and a 5 kids, and then you didn't care me, and then why you care the taxi Uber for 20 years, and then you kick me out, and then they later the Uber they check me the money. And then I call the police. She say, you didn't care about me. Why? I work hard, and then I never do wrong, and then I teach my kids to work, and then they kick me out. They didn't listen to me. Then I kill myself because I'm working, about everything, and then they don't care to me. They only care the young children. That's the way I hurt for 3 days, and then now I don't know what I can do it. Very, very sad that. And then now I see, every day I'm thinking, what is my kid learning? Do they hear me say the story that? What they thinking about for that? And then my kids now, I'm working every day to 9:30 to 7 o'clock. And then they work at home everywhere, every day. So how I do not worry for that for my kids. They work at home from school, go to home. I don't know what happened. And then I hope Australia change, because I care for my kids. I care for every kid. So I hope they, I don't know how to say that. Em mong muốn mình tới đây để kêu gọi kêu gọi sự thay đổi của Victoria. Cách đây 13 năm về trước, Victoria rất là ok. Bây giờ ra đường tất cả mọi người đi không sợ một vấn đề gì đó xảy ra, mà không phải bây giờ mình đang đứng đây không bất kỳ chuyện gì xảy ra như chú Việt, chú xông ra về bảo vệ mọi người mà chú phải nằm xuống. Thì em mong là mình có một cái sự, chúng ta có một cái kết nối với nhau để chung tay vào cộng đồng vào để kêu gọi trước mắt là kêu gọi để bảo vệ con anh chúng ta trước. Và sau đó là tất cả mọi người không phân biệt màu da, không phân biệt đất nước, không phân biệt bất kỳ một ai, để chúng ta hãy cùng chung tay để bảo vệ cho Victoria một ngày phát triển, chứ không phải là để Victoria một ngày đi xuống như bây giờ. Chúng ta có lên!
We are here to call for change, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to call for change, for better Victoria, for better. Where is the most livable city in the world? Where is our most livable city in the world? We've lost that, ladies and gentlemen, and that's why we're here today to stand together, united as one, to raise the stronger voice, to request stronger laws for safer communities. Ladies and gentlemen, stronger laws! Stronger laws! Stronger laws! What do we want? What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! Save our streets right now! Protect families! Protect us! Protect everyone and bring back the most livable city in the world! Our beloved Melbourne, our beloved Victoria, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, everyone. We are still having more story to tell. And later on, if the law is not changed, do you all agree to accompany, to stand together to the Parliament House as well with the peaceful rally, ladies and gentlemen? Nếu như mà luật không thay đổi chặt chẽ hơn thì quý vị có đồng ý chúng ta sẽ cùng sát cánh bên nhau để cùng kêu gọi tại tòa Quốc hội không ạ? Thank you. And who's next?
So we've got more members of the community coming up to speak.
They were here, the mayor and the deputy mayor was here. I don't see them now. Yeah.
Where are you?
They're saying, where's the mayor?
Everyone's spoken today, but what I want to know is, where are the council people that represent this community? Where are they? Like, this is an opportunity to come here today and say something. Where are they?
So people asking, where are the councillors? We're here in front of the council.
Everyone here who migrated here came for a better life. But what are we experiencing here? Things are getting worse. Every month we have to call the police into our pharmacy. It's annoying. The police get these people. I've had a knife pointed at me. I've been shot. I've been kicked. I've been punched. Police come. What do? They arrest these people. They let them out. An hour later, I see the same guy walking on the street. What's happening? The government has come up with adult time for adult crime. It's all talk, no action. I'm sick of this, and that's why I'm here.
Thank you. What's your name? Neelam. Can you come up here? Let's welcome Miss Neelam, ladies and gentlemen.
You will have a choice in November.
Yes.
Yes.
Do the right thing in November.
Vote. Everyone must vote. Your vote will count.
People in the crowd saying that you must vote, you have a choice in November.
Hi everyone, I am Neela. I'm no very good speaker, but I want to say something because I saw here stronger laws and we can make stronger laws, we can make safer communities. I am suffering means I can't explain how I suffer because it's long years, you know. But still I am suffering. No one step up for me, but I am struggling. I am doing my good efforts and to make my life. And still in the future I will do same thing. I will do efforts to make my good life.
Hô lại cái câu khẩu hiệu nha Nhung. Thầy không có tèo. Hô lại câu khẩu hiệu nha Nhung. Lát nữa con ngà.
I love what you're doing, this stronger laws, because stronger laws can make safer communities, stronger laws can make stronger people in country. You can think freedomly, if laws are stronger, you can think freedomly. Otherwise, if you are doing something under people or you are like not strong, then you can't go forward, you can't think forward. I like your idea. I think this idea should go in all countries, all in communities. When we will together, we can make more stronger our communities, our people, our country. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Neelam. Mọi người hô cùng với chúng tôi nha. Yes, we will welcome more guests to speak up. But let's do it first. Stronger laws! Stronger laws! We need to change! We need to change! Enough is enough! Enough is enough! And what do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! And safer streets, ladies and gentlemen, safer streets! Oh now! Protect families! Protect communities!
Protect community!
We have more guests coming to share the story. Welcome everybody and thank you for your coming here today. I'm just a normal person, I'm just a mom. Vietnamese background, living in Australia for 17 years, and I'm here to stand with you. We're all standing together to call for better laws, to call for stronger laws for safer communities. Welcome, darling. What's your name? We also have some petition, yeah? We have some statement to sign. And later on, if you all agree with this, please sign for a better community. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. My name is Radhika, and I'm a proud Australian, Hindu of the generation. What comes first is Australian. We are all Australians. Doesn't matter we are Vietnamese, we are Indian, we are African, Italian. It just doesn't matter what my skin color is. We are all Australians. And we are here to claim Australian values. Where are our values lost? Where is it lost? Mr. Viet, I didn't know him personally. I know many of you here knew him personally. I didn't know him personally. I looked at his picture and that smile, that gave away what kind of a person he was. And I read about it. He was a strong, hard-working, happy person. He worked hard. He was a legend. He worked every single day. Come rain, hail or shine, he was there to show up for his family, for his kids, for his wife. And what do you know? What do you see here? He doesn't get back. He doesn't get to get back home to his family. But you know what? The kids, they may go back to school tomorrow if they go to school. We don't know.
Yes.
Yeah. So that person doesn't get to get back to his family. There have been many such instances in the past. What we want to do is stop such instances from happening in the future. What would stop it? Strong moral values. Yes. We don't do this crime. You don't do this crime because we have strong moral values. It comes from a family, it comes from a school system, it comes from the society. If you do not have strong moral values, then we have strong laws. How many of us break a traffic light? suppose there are no cameras, you would still not break it because you know it's not the right thing to do. But again, you also do not break it because you know there is a camera, you know where you will get the infringement notice, you know you'll get the demerit points. So there is something that stops you from doing the wrong thing. These people, these kids, these lunatics on our streets, they do not have strong moral values, whatever the reason may be. The parents don't care enough, or maybe they do not listen, or whatever. Then there should be strong laws to punish them, so that the common people like you and I do not get killed on the street. We all live in fear every single day. Are my doors locked? Has the windows been closed? Do I have the shutter down? Have we ever seen shutter on a window or a door? I haven't seen really, but here in Australia, I have seen this in the homes. Every single window has shutter, just to be safe, so I can sleep peacefully. My kids are safe. We do not want that scenario. Nobody wants to live in that fear, especially not the Australia that we know of, the most livable country in the world. So, the only ask that we have today is, we want stronger laws. We do not want the culprits to go away with a slap on the wrist and be back on the streets next day, stabbing any other person. We do not want that. We want change, and we want it now. So let's say together, stronger laws! 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 Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ratika. Well done, Ratika. And a big round of applause for Ratika, ladies and gentlemen. Xin mời chúng ta cùng dành một tràng pháo tay cho Ratika. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, and we're having the petition for stronger laws. And you can sign at Phước shop, just on the other side of the street. Kính thưa quý vị, chúng ta có bản kiến nghị ban hành luật nghiêm khắc hơn. Chúng ta cần xin mời quý vị chúng ta sẽ ký tại shop Phước Thịnh ở phía bên kia đường. Khi nào mà quý vị chúng ta xong cái chương trình này thì Phương Dung chúng tôi xin mời quý vị chúng ta sẽ qua bên shop Phước Thịnh để chúng ta ký. Trước cửa Phước Thịnh thì chúng ta sẽ có ký petition for stronger laws, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, please be kindly reminded that we have either the online or we have the petition to sign just on the other side of the street next to in front of the Phước Thịnh shop to sign for stronger law, the petition for stronger law, and we need to take action. We have the owner, business owner in Sunshine here to share with us as well, so please kindly give her a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Gentlemen, Victorian, are you here? Yes. Government, are you here? Hello, everybody. I work in Sunshine more than 10 years. I see shoplifting, everything, but no one died before. This is unbelievable, and this is should not happen. Believe me, should not happen. And we should not die because of this. We need to change and stronger laws. We need safety community. Everybody, are you agree with me? Say yes. 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 Stronger law. Yes. Government, you should listen to us. We need safety, community, and safety for everybody in Australia. We deserve it. We work hard for the country. We deserve everything more than this. Strong law for us. Safety law. We want it now. We want it now. We want it now. We don't want to wait anymore. This is enough. Enough. Victorian, are you agree with me? Yes. such a wonderful and kindest man. He should not die because of this. So please, thank you for everybody who come here today, because I know the weather is a little bit cold and raining and wet, but thank you for very much.
Wait 5 minutes.
Be safe out there, man. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Wake up, everybody! We need stronger laws! Stronger laws! Stronger laws! Justice! 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 And we will welcome this gentleman, Kian. Mr. Kian, he knows Mr. Viet, and Mr. Viet is an angel that God sent to us. Chúa Việt là thiên thần mà Chúa cũng như là ơn trên đã ban tặng cho chúng ta, đúng không? Để bảo vệ cho tất cả chúng ta, và chúng ta cùng đứng ở đây ngày hôm nay để cùng đứng lên, cùng đoàn kết với nhau, để chúng ta cùng bảo vệ, cùng kêu gọi chúng ta có luật tốt hơn, chặt chẽ hơn để cho cộng đồng của chúng ta tốt hơn. Và ngay sau đây thì Kiên sẽ chia sẻ với chúng ta.
Thank you. I'm here, shop owner, not here, business owner as well. So I feel for all the shops on the street. But today I just like to share my personal thought about Mr. Viet, because my family always come here nearly every week for grocery shopping, and I personally bought a lot of stuff in the shop. And whenever I see him, I always make a joke with him. He's a nice man, funny man. So when I heard about the news, it struck me personally. Furthermore, it struck me personally because where he died, where he got brutally hit and died, is where my family nearly every week sit there, have a banh mi, and my two beautiful daughters running around the pavement. If we were there on that day, the man who got struck would have been me, because I had to protect my daughters. Not just me, it could be any of the family members in here. So my thought is, maybe Mr. Viet sacrificed for a bigger cause. He may have sacrificed for us all, for us to be safe. So I really hope he didn't die for nothing. I really hope this gathering here gets bigger and bigger and longer and keep going to put pressure on the government until there's a real change in the youth crime law. He will not die for nothing. Please keep putting pressure. We need change. Stronger laws. Safer communities. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kian. If anyone would like to share your stories, please raise your hand. Anh Nick. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Nick Cung Vũ from Vietnamese.
I will speak in first and then I will get to English later. Dạ, kính chào tất cả mọi người có mặt ngày hôm nay. Mình làm cung mình đã làm trong giới truyền thông được, mình đã kết thúc được 30 năm và làm trong truyền thông 20 năm. Và thời nào thì cũng có tội phạm, nhưng mà chưa bao giờ mình có trong vòng 5 năm vừa rồi là cái làn sóng tội phạm trẻ hóa nhiều như lúc này. Rất là nhiều. Lý do tại sao? Tại vì trẻ em những người trẻ bây giờ đó, họ không có những cái thời ngày xưa của mình nữa, và họ hiểu rõ luật pháp hơn rất là nhiều người lớn. Họ hiểu là nếu họ phạm tội, họ sẽ không bị tù, họ sẽ không phải chịu trách nhiệm, tại vì họ dưới 16 tuổi, dưới 18 tuổi. Và một điều nữa là rất là nhiều vấn đề. họ dùng trẻ em phạm tội để có tiền, vì họ nói họ biết rằng những trẻ em đó khi bị bắt thì trong vòng vài ngày lại sẽ được thả ra, và cái vòng lặp nó cứ tiếp diễn như vậy. Cho nên á, cái luật pháp của tại Victoria này, của tại Úc này, nó nhân đạo nhưng mà nó quá yếu, và nó cũng góp phần để cho cái làn sóng tội phạm trẻ hóa ngày hôm nay. Cho nên chúng ta phải lên tiếng, không những ngày hôm nay, tại vì sau ngày hôm nay chừng 2-3 tuần nữa có thể nó chìm xuống. Chúng ta phải tiếp tục để mà từ cái lá phiếu của mình, và có thể chúng ta sẽ lập một nhóm để mà tiếp tục để mà theo dõi, làm việc với những chính trị gia cũng như là tòa án để mà ra một cái luật để mà giúp cho đường phố của chúng ta an toàn hơn, và những thương gia mình đóng thuế, mình buôn bán thì mình cũng phải được luật pháp bảo vệ khỏi tội phạm. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been to Australia for 30 years, and I've been doing media for 20 years, and never I see so many young people commit crime like in the last 5 years. The reason is because I know the law protects them. Whatever they do, the police will get them, and then within a few days they got out. They got out on the bail. And the gangs also get the kids to steal, to commit crime, because they know they share the thief and tricks on the street. They know that we will give you money, but whatever happens, you will be out on the street in a few days. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, that is not good for our street, not good for Australia. So we must stand together to put pressure on the government to change the law, to make the law tougher, stronger. So we want safer street, safer Melbourne, and safer Australia. So what do we want? Stronger law! Stronger law! Stronger law! And we want it! And we want it! Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be kindly reminded that there's the petition that can be signed on the other side of the street next to Food Pink. So if you could please spend some time after this, we can sign that, and also if you can spread the voice to your friends, to your families, to anyone you know, we can raise the stronger voice for our community. Thank you. Chúng tôi xin được trân trọng kính mời toàn thể quý vị sau buổi này thì xin quý vị chúng ta sẽ ký
Guys, we're just gonna cross the road.
kiến nghị cho stronger law ở trước phía shop Food Pink
Oh,
và
got I'd like.
để lại số điện thoại email để chúng tôi có thể
Hey, good man, how you doing, man?
để quý vị có thể cho bạn bè
So guys, we're just crossing the street. We're going to just show you around here. So the weather's pretty bad, so people have moved around a little bit, but there's a few hundred people that have come here to Sunshine to do this in memory of Mr. Viet, but also to raise their displeasure with what's happening in Sunshine, Victoria and Melbourne more broadly. So I was heroically trying to defend other shopkeepers who were being robbed, and himself became a victim of these teens, these youths, some as young as 12 years old. I think around 5 or 6 people were involved in kicking him in the head, and most have been let out on bail in here in Victoria, with only one 15-year-old still in remand for manslaughter. But we're just walking down here on the street here in Sunshine. We'll go to the memorial. Across the road was where we were, where the protest was taking place, but also a memorial, a vigil of sorts, because there were people who were speaking about Mr. Viet Trong. And we're just going to go to the spot where the memorial is, and Benji will get you some shots of that. And there was a few hundred people, wasn't there, Benji? I think there was about maybe 300 people. The community had come out, and you got here the gathering here around his grocery shop, where he's been an integral part of the community here in Sunshine, and of course stepped up heroically to help members, another shop owners, and his life was cut short. Yeah, we're here, so we'll just get some shots of that. So as you can see, a lot of people have gathered here in front of Mr. Viet's shop, and it was just in this area where he ran out to help another grocer. We might just do a battery change quickly. It'll go blank for a second, won't it? No. Oh, on the V-Rock. All good? Yeah. Hold it here. We'll go to that side. Yeah, when you're done. We'll get a better shot. Yeah, just get a closer shot, man, just to see what people are doing here in memory of Mr. Viet. So there's lots of people here, of course, paying their respects, putting flowers. Lots of members of the Sunshine community, but I've seen people come around from all around Victoria here to honour Mr. Viet. A lot of passionate speeches that we heard today during the rally for justice in terms of what's happened here. People obviously very angry and distressed as well that this has happened to a member of their community here in Sunshine, but you heard a lot of personal stories. That was very unique. I've been to many rallies, and what we saw today here in Sunshine is just people off the street coming up to the microphone and sharing some of the things which they've experienced with law and order here in Victoria, and just the fact that they feel like they've been let down here by their politicians, by the police. And one of the biggest things that they said was the judiciary, the courts that allow these kids to be back on the streets. Even in this instance, the children, the kids that did this barbaric act, many of them now are out on bail. Only one of them still is behind in remand. So you have to understand that many people are very displeased with the justice system here in Victoria and the bail laws. We keep hearing things like adult time for adult crime, but we just don't see it in practice, and that's the frustrations you're hearing here in the community. And I think, sadly, we're going to see more of this in Victoria, because this is not the first case. Mr. Viet's case is, of course, very tragic, and he is a hero, someone that's come out to defend people, and he's tragically lost his life. But we've seen many instances of members of the public being taken out by these youths and other criminals. And there's just this lack of law and order that we have in the state of Victoria right now. So it's very tragic that seeing that, you know, when you're seeing the flowers, when you see the store and the store signs and the people here in the community, it's a real person. This is a real thing that's happening in our state. So in that instance, this is the cost of crime in here in Victoria. People will die. Like, this is someone's grandfather, this is someone's husband, and obviously he's got children as well. And this is the end result of crime in Victoria, where you have these youths running around, these gangbangers running around, robbing people and trying to cause havoc and trouble, and sometimes ending up killing people as well. It's very tragic. It's very sad. And that's why we're here out today. Rebel News is out here in Sunshine. If we can get a shot, Benji, of the back where the rally was actually taking place, behind Benji, and just show where the rally is as well. So it's going on down that side as well. So that's where we were before, where everyone's been speaking. They've been speaking there for at least an hour and a half now. And we've just come out here to show you the street here in Sunshine near Mr. Viet's shop, where people have gathered. They're having drinks and coffee, and obviously talking about what's going on in their suburb and remembering Mr. Viet. If you turn the camera around this way, Benji, like around here. So just around there is actually where the incident took place, around this area. So he would have come rushing out of his shop to help people that were under attack as well, with the shoplifters. And during his heroic, brave actions, standing up for the people that he knows, his community, that's when he was tragically killed by these youths. And again, here, just to give some context, if we can get the store, Benji, that's where his shop is. Now, this rally was organized by Vietnamese mothers groups, these women that have organized this, and you can see all these people wearing these white shirts with lettering on it. So the communities really come together in a really short amount of time for Mr. Viet, and to also raise awareness of the lack of justice, the failures of our legal system. And you can hear right now they're saying stronger laws. That was one of the main themes. And this is what it's come to in Victoria, in Melbourne, where members of small communities, small towns, will have to now get on the streets and make it. That's okay. No, I can give it to me. No, I'll put it on later, man. It's all right. It's raining. Benji's giving me a poncho. But this is what it's come to in Melbourne, where really you have to get out on the street for your community and ask for your councillors, your politicians, your police, and your judiciary to look out for you, because it's not happening. I heard so many stories from the people there at the rally now, just so many times where the police hadn't shown up when they've called the police. So that's the problem. But I think the biggest problem, the biggest takeaway that I've heard today is that people are just pissed off with the bail laws. They're pissed off with the fact that these kids are back out on the streets, and there's a failure of our judicial system and our justice system to hold these type of criminals accountable. And one thing that one of the ladies that said, a great point that stuck with me, is that if the parents can't look after the kids, the law will, right? If the parents can't discipline these children, the law should. And I agree with that. If you can't look after your children, the law should take care of it. And that means not letting them back out of the streets. That means justice. And that can come in many forms. We can look at boot camps. There's many different solutions that have been talked about. But one of the issues that we have in Victoria is we keep letting these kids out into the street. And this is the end result. The end result is a 60-year-old grandfather, a shop owner, a proud member of the Vietnamese community here in Sunshine, being kicked to death by these 5 or 6 thugs. Some of them as young as 12 years old, allegedly. So that is a problem. And this is a very real thing that we have to deal with in this state. Get some more B-roll.
Cầm này con đóng cái dù lại.
All right, guys, Rukshan here for Rebel News Australia, signing off. We've been covering today here in sunshine in front of Mr. Viet's shop. Tragically passed away, 60-year-old grandfather who heroically ran out to defend members of his community, and he was kicked to death, bashed to death, and later died in a coma because of these youths that attacked him. So we're going to put this together into a report and show you some of the clips if you missed out on the protest that took place earlier as well, because a lot of the members of the Sunshine community have gathered here to show their displeasure around the bail laws and just a general crime that we're seeing in towns like Sunshine and in Victoria. So stay tuned for that. If you like what we're doing with these live streams, I know Avi's not here today, but I'm out here on the field with Benji, and we're still bringing you coverage. If you want to support the work that we do, very important work, I think, to bring you the live coverage of people in our community speaking, you can go to supportrebel.com and you can support the work that we're doing, or you can go to therebelstore.com.au and buy some of our merchandise to support what we're doing as well. But for now, that's all from me. Benji, anything to say? How's your day been with me instead of Avi?
Yeah, very fun, but like miserable weather.
Miserable weather.
And look at you. You're not.
I'm not dressed for this. Ben, you did very good today without Avi here.
I predict you're gonna get a cold tomorrow.
I might get sick tomorrow, but guys, we're here for a very important reason, and that is to highlight the crime that we're seeing here in our state. And we do have the election coming up in a couple of months. Very important that people of Victoria know what's happening in their state with this election that's coming up. So keep in touch with rebelnews.com.au. We'll be covering this election because it has consequences. And I don't want to see this. I don't want to see shop owners. I don't want to see people in our community getting murdered by kids. It shouldn't be happening. Thanks, guys. See you all next time. Bye.